Culture Crew, and welcome to another edition of Kulture Kids Storytime. Today, I want to talk about something that affects all little girls of color. What is that? Our hair. When I was growing up, it was a different time. There wasn't as much emphasis or pride in wearing your natural hair. A lot of times kids my age, they had relaxers or they would style it a certain way. And growing up with a different culture, being that my parents were from Jamaica, we just didn't do things like that. So I always felt like the oddball or something was different or wrong with me because my hair didn't look like everybody else's. So I really struggled with that growing up and finding a place where I could feel really pretty in my own skin. So as I've gotten older, I've had to do a lot of work to finally say, hey, there's nothing wrong with my natural hair. And I can totally rock my natural hair and be beautiful in doing that. And so, as you're growing up and you look at yourself in the mirror and you see what makes you unique and different, I want you to embrace those things because your hair is your crown. Your hair is, a big part of who you are. And it's just a statement of your personality. So jazz it up. Get you, my daughter and I, we wear locks. This is something that I've embraced over the last few years, and it's totally my personality. And had I known what I know now, I would have totally done it years ago. So this story we're going to read today is called I Love My Hair. And this is a fitting story for just, our existence as brown girls in this environment. So I want you to love yourself, love your hair, embrace everything that makes you who you are, and just go with it. There's nothing wrong with you. You're perfect just the way you are. So let's check it out. I Love My Hair by Natasha, Anastasia, Tarpley, illustrated by E.B. Lewis. Every night before I go to bed, Mama combs my hair. I sit between her knees, resting my elbows on her thighs like pillows. Mama is always gentle. She rubs coconut oil along my scalp and slowly pulls the comb through my hair, but sometimes it still hurts. Mama gets to especially tangled places. I try my hardest not to cry, sucking in my breath and pressing my hands together until they're red. But a few tears always manage to squeeze out. Mama, stop! I cry when I can't stand the comb tugging at my hair any longer. Mama puts the comb down and rubs my hurting places. Then she leans in close to me, like she has a big secret to tell. Do you know why you're so lucky to have this head of hair, Kenya? She asks. I shake my head no, because it's beautiful, and you can wear it in any style you choose. I can spin your hair into fine, soft yarn, just like our grandmothers did at their spinning wheels, and weave it into puffy little buns. Or I can part your hair into straight lines and plant rows of braids along your scalp, the way we plant seeds in our garden, then wait and watch for them to grow. In the morning before we walk to the store, Mama adds colorful beads to the ends of my braids. The beads click to the rhythm of my walk, helping me remember that we're going to buy tap, tap, clickety-clack, milk, bread, and peanut butter. Folks on the street look at me and smile as I dance along to the tap, tap, clickety-clack, music my hair makes just for me. Some days, I just let my hair be free to do what it wants, to go any which way it pleases. Then my hair surrounds my head like a globe. This is my Afro style. Once, when I wore it, the kids at school teased me. My head felt heavy, and I let it hang down low. But my teacher made me feel better. She said that when she was growing up, folks counted their hair as a blessing. Wearing an afro was a way for them to stand up for what they believed, to let the world know that they were proud of who they were and where they came from. I love my hair because it is thick as a forest, soft as cotton candy, and curly as a vine winding upward, reaching the sky, and climbing to outer space. Today, I'm wearing it in my favorite style of all, 2 ponytails that stick out on either side of my head and flap in the air like a pair of wings. One of these days, I just might take off and fly. So what did that story tell you? So we have, this little girl. She has her mom, and her and her mom have a tradition where she's combing her hair at night. So a lot of you are probably aware that, you're wearing your bonnets at night. So we do that because we want to keep our hair laying down, keep it looking nicely. So if we get our fresh braids put in, we get our new locks put in, we want it to stay looking fresh and clean as long as possible. So we tie up our hair at night. In her case, her mom was combing her hair and braiding it to make sure that it stays in place. These are things that are very important to our culture. This is who we are as a people. We have always done this. If you look many, many years before, your grandmother, your grandmother's grandmother, your aunts, your aunties, all of those women who came before you, they were doing that with their hair as long as we can remember. And the boys' styles have changed over the years too. So we've had locks, we've had waves where you're wearing your wave caps and things like that to make your hair wave up. You're putting your different oils in your hair. Our hair is naturally more dry, so we need the oils to help protect it and keep it growing healthy. That's another reason why you want to eat really, really well. You want your hair to be strong and grow. So when your mom is giving you the broccoli and the carrots and all of those yummy vegetables, you want to eat all of those things up because that's going to make your hair grow and be beautiful because you're full of vitamins and nutrition and all of the things that it takes to make your entire body healthy. So next time you look at your hair and you think to yourself, man, I don't know what to do with my hair. Just think of how beautiful it is and how versatile. So versatile means how many things you can do with it. You don't have to stick with just one. Our hair can do so many things. You can have braids, you can wear your afro, you can put it in ponytails, you can wear it down. But just know that you have the opportunity to express yourself through your hair. Your hair is your expression of your creativity. So I hope you enjoyed today's story and you'll join us again for the next Kulture Kids story time.